Alright, we're all hooked up here. We're going to go do the our remotes here first. I'm going over to the local. I'm going to switch it into auto. And then through SCADA, we're going to give it a command for a batch count. Alright, I'll zero in so you can watch the screen here. Alright, so the motor, as you can tell, is changing state, changing color. Alright, there we go, add operator error. So, back over to the local. We have all 4 valves set up in the remote. And through SCADA, we have sent a command for a batch count. Right now, as you can hopefully see, we have a control power light on. And every so often you're going to have the running light on. Lights on the panel are on the control panel. Control power is on. And the running light is going to come on intermittently. There you go, now on your screen view. As you can tell, we have valve number 1 is white, meaning it's energized. The motor is white, that it is energized. Valve 1 went off, so it's now gray state. We switched to number 3. It is now white, energized. No, we're not out of sequence. I'll go back and do this again, since I originally did not have the solenoid valves 1 through 4 in the remote setting. But, okay, 3 just kicked off, 4 went on. So technically speaking, you're coming to the end of your batch count. We're going to do that again because I have to do this thing because I didn't have the remote and I didn't show them all the valves working. Okay, so we're going to start at that again. SCADA is going to give that a signal for a batch. There we go. Now you can tell that the motor is energized, valve number 1. Valve number 2, 1 and 2 are energized. Just 2. As you're aware, like I said, once they are energized, they exchange from the dark gray state to white on the screen. Get a little bit hard to see probably. Wash cycle number 4. I believe this one is set up for 6 wash cycles. Okay, while this is running, I'm going to hit the emergency stop button. emergency stop activated. System status, you have a fail. Operation status, you have emergency stop. Door view, common fail. And up above, alright, that's a little bit hard to tell, but you do have your strobe light working and activated.
Next action is button that.
Alright, we're back to normal. So, through the batch mode you can tell that once the E-stop push it was activated. Now we're going to simulate, and through SCADA we're going to do the storm mode. A little bit hard to read on the screen, but operation status, I'll see if I can get in there far enough. Does stay in state storm mode. As we back out, you can see that all the valves are energized, so it's now going into an automatic batch mode. Okay, so in the autos, we've done the batch mode, done the storm, now we can just switch back to normal. Okay, on the local, I have switched it to hand forward. We're going to try to see if we can get you to see that on the screen. Whoops. There is your hand. I'll go off. Go back to hand. Door view shows it's running. Off. Valve stamp shows that you're running. Off. I'm going to switch the solenoids in hand all the way closed or off. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. Now I'm just going to go individual. Hand number one, or valve number one should be open. I'm skipping a step here. I'm in hand forward, off. Now I switch to reverse. Back to forward. Okay, so we are in hand. I'm going to simulate some alarms here now. Strobe light is on. System status is a fault. Over torque. Fail light on the control panel. And you have a common fail on your local. There, I reset it. Alarm and fail when alarmed. Fail went off on the light. Alright, we manually triggered it to go off again. You have a fail light on the door. It does say fail. Underneath the motor it does says overload. Same thing with your local station. Fail light is on. I will reset it from outside on the local. Alarms went away. I'm going to trip it again. Overload again. This time I'm going inside the panel to reset. While we're inside, one 10 outlet is hot and activated. Going to manually trip your fan on. Move you in closer, hopefully so you can hear that the fan is running. Fan is running. Turn the thermostat down, fan is off. Okay. Show and simulate. We're going to have a loss of power. Screen view is still active. We have a loss of power. I've shut the power off to the main control panel. As you can hopefully tell, you hear a beeping. It tells that the UPS is activated. Okay, UPS is activated. Turn the power back on. Beeping of the UPS has gone away. Alright, I now have it remote. I'm going to turn it on, start a batch mode. We're going to try to simulate a jam. Jam detected. Jam detected. Third time we shut it down, it detected. After the third time detecting a jam, it will shut down. Alright, all I've done now is put it in auto. I have hit the batch mode. I just want to show and prove to you that hopefully you can see the water valve number 1 rotates freely. So we're simulating a batch mode. So that pretty much concludes the test and proof that the control panel and the valve stand for the wash press is operating. I'm going to shut off, and we'll be off for a little bit while we go set up and go through the control panel and operation of the VMR number 2, or in your case it's called 322.